They once gossiped about her, they once envied her, but now, they have turned against her. This is the war that tore Banana Island apart, when wives became enemies, and betrayal became a game of survival. Amara returned from Dubai, wearing a designer emerald gown, diamonds glittering on her wrist. She had become the talk of Banana Island, but this time, not with admiration. In a corner of a luxury living room during a women's brunch, Ngozi, 36, light brown skin, slim with a sharp bob hairstyle and gold necklace, leaned toward Beezy, 41, dark-skinned, plump with short curly wig, wearing orange lace. Amara thinks she's untouchable, let's see how long that lasts. Ngozi poured champagne into her glass and whispered. Her husband's company is not as stable as she thinks. Let's feed the right rumors, and Banana Island will watch her crumble. They planned to spread lies, that Amara had stolen business deals, that her beauty was her only weapon, and that her husband secretly regretted marrying her. One evening at a spa, Amara stepped out of the sauna only to hear Ngozi and Beezy whispering in the lounge. She thinks wealth is forever. Let her wait, when her husband's company shakes, she will beg like the rest of us, Ngozi mocked. Amara froze, her heart pounding. For the first time, she realized, the women she once laughed with had become her enemies. That night, Amara sat across from her husband, Chief Emeka, 48, tall, dark-skinned, slightly pot-bellied, bald head, wearing a agbada. She wanted to tell him what she had heard, but his mind was buried in files from his oil and gas company. She stared at him, realizing she was fighting this war alone. By the weekend, whispers had spread through Banana Island. At a cocktail party, women giggled behind fans and glasses. They say Chief Emeka is broke. They say Amara will soon return to the village. Every laugh felt like a dagger to Amara's chest. Beezy took the gossip further. She hosted a charity event, smiling sweetly as she publicly thanked Amara for trying to keep up appearances despite her husband's financial struggles. The room erupted in fake laughter. Amara's face burned with humiliation. Amara stormed into Ngozi's mansion the next morning. "Why are you destroying me?" she demanded. Ngozi smirked, her bob swinging. "Because Banana Island is a chessboard, darling, and you forgot that envy is the deadliest piece." That night, Amara sat by her infinity pool, staring into the water. For the first time in years, she cried openly. "They will not destroy me," she whispered through tears. But the lagoon reflected not her strength, only her loneliness. The next day, Fatima, 35, caramel-skinned, tall, slim, long natural black hair, stylish in Ankara dress, a quieter wife who had always admired Amara, knocked on her door. "I heard what they're saying. They want you broken. But I will help you fight back." For the first time, Amara smiled. She wasn't alone. Over tea, Fatima revealed she knew Ngozi's secret. Her husband was drowning in debt. If Banana Island must hear rumors, let's see how Ngozi handles the same poison she poured into your cup. Amara's eyes lit up with determination. At a high society dinner, Amara stood tall in a red gown. "It's funny how some people spread lies, yet their husbands owe every bank in Lagos," she said loudly. The wives gasped. All eyes turned to Ngozi, who froze, her face pale under her makeup. From that night, Banana Island was divided. Half the wives sided with Amara, half with Ngozi and Beezy. It was no longer gossip. It was war, a battle of reputations, secrets, and power. Amara looked out from her balcony at night, her eyes fierce. "Let them come. I am ready."